Here's take two. This is your boy. Yes, I'm still here at Terrificon 2023, and you're wondering who's this gentleman in front of my camera. He's the one and only Fred Perry. How you doing, Fred?
Hey, how's it going?
All right, Fred. I just want to say thank you so much for coming here and being here. Um, so please tell me, how did you get your start working in comics and animation and stuff like that?
Well, my first comic was I submitted a I submitted a fan comic for Ninja High School way back in 1989. It was a Ninja High School yearbook, and that was my first published work. Um, Ninja High School was one of the first American manga comic stories, and before that, I was interested in Marvel and DC as my medium. And when I saw that story, I said, "Hey, I could, I like anime, but I didn't think I was able to do it." When I saw Ben Dunn did it, I said, "Hey, maybe I could do it too." So I was inspired, and from that point on, I kind of, I looked at anime and I looked at manga with an eye to learn from them.
Okay. So what's your connection with Antarctica Press? Isn't that the company that Ben Dunn started himself, or are you a part of the Antarctica Press family?
Well, Ben did start it way back in I think 1986. I joined up with them because we had, not really other people were doing American anime or American manga. I joined up with them because they aligned with my art style, more than anyone else. And when I met Ben, I learned a lot from him, and he learned a lot from me. So we kind of connected as art groups kind of connect when you meet artists with similar tastes.
Okay. So Gold Digger, the comic that we see right in front of the camera. Wow, this is beautiful stuff, man. So is Gold Digger your brainchild?
Oh yeah. When I was in Marine Corps in Desert Storm, I my crew chief, we used to trade. I traded good girl art for um, for sodas and stuff like that when we were in Desert Storm. And my crewman said, "Hey, when you get back, you should do a comic book about this stuff." And so when I came back in 1991, I I had the idea to make a sort of Indiana Jones adventure fantasy story, and it just sprang from that that inception.
Okay, that's cool, man. That's cool. Um, so I see you got a lot of nice merchandise here, and I see there's a special gold edition, Gold Digger 300. 300 issues, one creator only.
Well, yeah, I've been working on it since 1991. Oh, thank you very much. It, well, it's sort of I when I first started doing Gold Digger. Oh, yeah, thank you. When I first started doing Gold Digger, I really wasn't planning it to go beyond like 4 issues. But the more I worked on it, the more I kind of fell in love with the characters. I fell in love with the story. It's kind of like an Indiana Jones and a Final Fantasy mixed together. The stories and the characters kind of pulled me along with it. And the more outlines, the more plots I made, the more it sort of fleshed itself out. And I just rode along with it, and it's been fun.
So I heard word through the grapevine that Gold Digger is coming to a sweet end, not a bitter end, but a sweet end. It's time to I heard that you're wrapping it up, production on Gold Digger. Is that true?
Well, it's true in a sense. The main characters, their arc is ending. The story involves this character, Gina Diggers, and her sister Brittany. And I feel like every good story has a beginning, middle, and end. And I didn't want them. I didn't want them to. I didn't want to leave their story hanging if I decided to stop or drop off or something like that. They shouldn't have an unended or incomplete story arc. So
A cliffhanger.
right. So I wanted them to have a beginning, middle, ending where they develop and grow and they basically save the day once and for all.
And the ladies end the book on their terms.
Yes, yeah, precisely. And their story completes, but the world of Gold Digger continues on. I'm gonna continue with graphic novels with different characters, how they handle the aftermath and what they were doing with after the story's arc. You know, I'm, the world didn't end, but their story arc ended.
Okay. In other words, he's not going to give a. He's going to continue with the gold, continue on his love affair with Gold Diggers, but he won't be using the same old characters anymore. He'll bring in new characters into the fold. That's a beautiful thing, man. Well, Fred, I just got to say thank you so much for being here. Thank you so much for spending time with me and my audience. There's one question I got to ask. So, what if somebody wants to commission you for artwork? What's the best way for them to go about it?
Unfortunately, I'm kind of busy for commissions. That's one of the problems when
For the future.
for the future. The best thing you can do is I have a site called fredgdart.com, and whenever I open commissions for the public, I have the sign-up sheet available there. And I also have my Fred GD art at DeviantArt, and I also have books and graphic novels available at antarcticpress.com, or and you can get you get 200 issues of Gold Digger at antarcticpresslibrary.com, all one word, and I have that available for free for anybody who would like to check out the first 200 issues of Gold Digger.
All right, guys. Well, you heard what the man said. Fred, thank you so much for your time. Thank you so much for being here. Thank you for ending Gold Diggers on a great note. Keep kicking ass and taking no prisoners, man.
Oh, thank you. I appreciate the interview. I'll see you guys later.
Heard what the man said. That's a wrap. Until next time, guys. Bye-bye.